Hi everyone! In this video, we're going to look at the top 5 best VR headsets in 2024. We made this list based on our own opinions, research, and customer reviews. We've considered their quality, features, and values when narrowing down the best choices possible. If you want more information and updated pricing on the products mentioned, be sure to check the links in the description box below. So, here are the top 5 best VR headsets. The 5th product on our list is HP Reverb G2. The HP Reverb G2 is an excellent headset for anyone looking for something slightly cheaper and something easy to set up. Although it's not as accurate as the somewhat pricier options, it's a fantastic alternative that still maintains the visual enchantment of VR gaming. If anything, the HP Reverb G2 exceeds visual expectations and presents an entirely new experience while undercutting the cost of its peers. The HP Reverb G2 is an incredible bang-for-your-buck headset that's very smartly designed. It avoids the screen door effect that plagues many a VR headset, and out of the box, it's extremely easy to set up. The only really irksome thing here is a multitude of wires, and the Reverb G2 does require a PC, unlike Meta's offerings. You'll also need a decently powerful PC thanks to the headset's high-resolution output. Additionally, since it's compatible with Steam VR, you'll have no shortage of games to play when buying this headset. The HP Reverb G2 features an impressively high resolution of 2160 by 2160 4K per lens. That's pretty exceptional for a headset that's relatively low-priced. And that image clarity means you won't be dealing with image ghosting or smeary visuals throughout your playtime. The headset is slightly let down by its motion tracking precision, which isn't quite as accurate as other, pricier options. Still, it's surprising to see just how much the Reverb G2 gets right at its lower price of entry. Up next in 4th place is the HTC Vive Pro 2. The Vive Pro 2 provides the very best virtual reality experience of all the headsets on this list, with a super sharp 5K resolution, faultless tracking performance, and a huge selection of immersive VR games and apps. But with the headset retailing for over $1,000 when bundled with the required accessories, it's only really worthwhile for hardcore VR enthusiasts. The need for external tracking sensors also means you basically need to take up an entire room to maximize your enjoyment with the Vive Pro 2, which simply isn't possible for everyone. And let's not forget the need for a high-powered PC to plug the headset into. If you adore VR and are happy to look past those obstacles, then you'll be treated to one of the best VR experiences currently available. During testing, we were incredibly impressed with the likes of Half-Life Alyx and Paper Beast. We also found the 120Hz refresh rate and 5K resolution to ensure you're getting the absolute best visuals from a VR headset, even with the lack of an OLED screen. So if you want a top-notch VR headset and money is no issue, then the Vive Pro 2 is an awesome option. The 3rd product on our list is the Sony Playstation VR2. If you're already a PlayStation 5 game console owner, you're able to connect it with the PlayStation VR2 to experience a fast-growing selection of specially designed VR2 games. At the moment, about 70 VR2 titles are available. However, Sony boasts that more than 500 titles are in development. That said, VR games created for the original PlayStation VR system, or that support PC VR, will not run on this headset. This VR system is designed primarily for gaming, although the headset can also be used as a personal entertainment device for watching 4K video content, like movies or TV shows being streamed through the PS5. To make the VR2 games more immersive, both the headset and handheld controllers integrate haptic feedback, plus, the controllers offer adaptive triggers. Most gaming experiences also use 3D audio and intelligent eye tracking. To deliver detailed content, the headset relies on two 2000 by 2040 pixel OLED displays that provide stunning 4K HDR visuals at up to 120 FPS, which is 4 times the resolution of the original PlayStation VR headset. All of the technologies integrated into the VR2 work together with the power of the PS5 to create new types of gaming experiences that transport players into truly immersive, detailed, and interactive virtual worlds. Considering the PlayStation 5 costs around $500, and the price of the VR2 headset is another $550. Experiencing VR with this system isn't cheap. However, Sony and its third-party content developers offer compelling content you won't find elsewhere. The second product on our list is the Meta Quest 2. The Quest 2 is an all-in-one VR headset, meaning you don't have to tether it to any sort of hardware before you jump in. However, you can always pick up a Meta Quest Link cable if you want to play games that demand more processing power. Not only is this a huge bonus when it comes to setup, but it also gives you the ability to move around freely. You can walk anywhere without getting clotheslined by an annoying wire. The hardware itself is well made, and the comfort factor is definitely there. It's a little bit front-heavy, but it never hampered the playing experience. It also comes with a glasses spacer, which is a nice addition for those who need it. The only thing we didn't love about the Quest 2 was the head strap, which was a pain to adjust at times. The Meta Quest 2's UI is one of the best we used. It's really immersive, allowing you to create an avatar and set different virtual worlds as your home base for launching games and apps. We wish you didn't have to make a Meta account to use it, though. We also really enjoyed the new Direct Touch feature that lets you interact with certain UI elements using your actual finger. The metagame library is impressive and includes most of VR's greatest hits, and it's nice to have the PC Link option if you want to play more demanding titles like Half-Life, Alex and Asgard's Wrath. Finally, we'd be remiss not to mention the Meta Quest 2's audio capabilities. You can pair it with headphones via Bluetooth, but the built-in speakers are already pretty awesome. They point toward your ears instead of covering them, but they sound like on-ear headphones, which feels like a magic trick when you hear it for yourself. As we already said, the Quest 2 is certainly the weakest of our picks when it comes to power, but its pop-on-and-play design is the selling point here, and it's a marvel in that regard. Before we reveal number 1, be sure to check out the description below for the newest deals on each of these items, and be sure to subscribe if you want to stay up to date on the best products on the market. Finally, our top product title name is the Meta Quest 3. As we already said, the Meta Quest 3 is the best Quest VR headset to date. Pretty much every single spec, save for battery life strangely, is bigger and better than the Quest 2, including power, resolution, comfort, and more. The first big improvement you'll notice is the overall comfort and design of the headset and controllers. Both pieces now have a much more ergonomic shape. The headset doesn't feel as heavy on the face, and the two controllers feel way better in the hand. Plus, those silly little rings are finally gone. The head strap still isn't perfect yet, so we recommend picking up an Elite strap. Setting up your play area is much easier now, as the Quest 3 can map it automatically instead of requiring you to draw it yourself. It's a small upgrade that makes a big difference in convenience. You can even fine-tune the lens spacing, which wasn't included in the Quest 2, which makes using the Quest 3 way more accessible. The inclusion of full-color pass-through is one of the coolest additions to the Meta Quest 3. It opens up some pretty great AR gaming opportunities. While the Quest 2 did have a pass-through option, it was displayed in pixelated grayscale and didn't really have a function other than to briefly show your surroundings. Now, pass-through is more true to life and won't get in the way of your gaming sessions. The Meta Quest 3 isn't without its issues, though. While the resolution is better, we're still pretty far off from the high-fidelity look that we'd like to see in our VR games, so don't expect your mind to be blown in that regard. We also encountered some hand-tracking issues, but they were mostly negligible. The bigger disappointment is the headset's battery life, which is weirdly worse than the Quest 2. Even so, we believe the Quest 3 is the best VR headset for anyone who's interested in the medium. That's all for our list of the 5 best VR headsets on the market. Head over to the description below for links to more detailed info on each of the products, and remember to leave a comment to let us know your opinion. Thanks for watching. If we helped you out in any way, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. We'll see you guys in the next video.